Hey friends, Melinda here. Welcome to today's lovely lean legs workout. We are going to be working the entire lower half of the body, targeting out the gluteals, the inner, the outer thighs, the hamstrings, the calves. If it's in the lower body, you name it, we're probably working it today. You're not going to need any equipment today, just your beautiful self. Now let's get started with our lovely lean legs workout. Starting off our warm up on our knees, I've doubled up our mat to give us a little extra padding for those knees. Let's open those arms out, pull the belly in, so really suction cup navel into the spine. So we sweep up and over. Inhale, exhale, press. Pull the belly in, stretch and press. Inhale and exhale. So just warming up that upper body from here. Inhale and exhale. Sweep and press. Inhale, exhale. Now let's take cross up and over. You can have a little rounding within that spine. Pull navel in and press. Inhale, exhale out. Breathe and press. Lift and out, up and around. One more from here. Setting up for that leg stretch. We're going to reach up and over, big circle. Inhale, exhale, so warming up the back, the upper body, reach and lower legs from here. So we lift and lower. I want you to stretch and reach those toe tips away from the body. Push the right shoulder way down back. Lift and lower. We've got two more from here. Lift and lower. Hold it up. We pulse for 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back to center. We set up for the opposite side. We reach up and out. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale, one more here. Inhale, exhale, let's stretch those legs, lift, drop the shoulder down, push the floor away from you, and reach. Inhale, exhale, press, lift, so that femur bone and shin are pressing forward. Lift and lower. One last one, hold it up, pull and pulse for 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift a little bit higher. Gently set it down. Deep breath, inhale up. And then exhale, press the air down. So now I'm going to set you up for our lean backs. We're going to stand kneeling on our knees. We pull the belly in. We reach those arms into that first position. Lean back at a 45-degree angle. So we're going to go down for 2, open out to second, and then pull it into first. Lower down. So you're going to squeeze through those thighs. You'll immediately feel those thighs start to activate. And then lift, press. Now you can always go smaller range of motion with this. Pull the belly tightly in, lift through your heart center. So you really want to stay lifted in this. We lower down for 2, feel those thighs, feel those quads, really start to fire up and actively pull and stretch. Lower down for 2. Exhale and press. So you want to maintain the control on the lower and on the lift. We twist up and over to the right. So now we're getting some core work involved in with those thighs. Reach up and over, press. So we sweep up and over. Again, these can be very small and tiny before you work yourself up to the more challenging, deeper back bend from here. Leaning back, inhale. And then exhale, press. Do you feel those thighs? Lower. Exhale, lift. Lower down. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale. One more to that right side. Bring it in. One more to that left side. Bring it back in. Hands come to those hips. We kneel down. We hover those hips right in alignment with those heels. From here, we're going to swish those hips. So right to left, right. Woo! Feel that burn. Right to left. If you need to go more modified, you can come really high with this. So modification would become high. Or if you really want to get into those thighs, let's get lower. Now let's get sassy with those shoulders. push and reach. So really getting nice and sassy with those shoulders, having fun with this push, push, right to left. Burn it out, push, keep it going with me. And press right to left, right to left. Inhale, exhale, swish. You can even add a little oblique right here. Twist and reach, up and reach for 4 and 3 and 2. And the last one, moving on from here, we're going to take our kneeling lower lifts with our pulses. So we come down, hover again, lift, stay strong. This is the last part of that kneeling series, press. And again, you can always double your mat, even one more, if you wanted more support with those knees, and press. So come up 1 inch, lower down. You should really feel that strong burn deep within those thighs, but it's a hurt so good burn. Lift and lower, press, lift and lower. Inhale, use your breath, press, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale, breath and press, lift and lower. We'll start to move into our baby pulses. So we'll start low, little pulse, pulse, and lift, lift, and lift. Squeeze and contract glutes at the top and lift it for 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift it up. Inhale, exhale. Quadruped series in all fours, knees directly into alignment with those hips, palms directly underneath those shoulders. We start off with the knee pulling into the chest and then expanding back into that arabesque. So pull, belly pulls in, stretch, and then reach. Pull the gluteal and really contract at the top part of that motion. Inhale, exhale, and press. So scoop, pull in, stretch nice and long into that beautiful arabesque. Inhale, exhale. So these movements are nice and controlled. Exhale and push. Pull in. Feel the belly really contracting and scooping inward. Exhale and reach. Inhale. Find that glute contraction, really working derriere here. Exhale and press. Inhale. Exhale, push the shoulders away. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. Exhale, moving on, we cross over. Pull into your tricep. So we cross up and over. Pull into that tricep. So feeling the adductors, your inner thighs squeeze as you cross the midline here. And then keep and maintain the height as you draw it right up in to your tricep here. Pull the belly in, stay active with navel to spine, and then reach your toe tips away from the body to create those beautiful, long, lovely, lean lines. Pull. And then stretch, lengthening through toe tips. Belly active. And then feel your outer thigh, your gluteal, and those inner thighs working hard within this exercise. Inhale, and then exhale out. Moving on from here, reach into your arabesque. We have a little baby circle, and then a little tiny lift. Baby circle, lift. Now careful that you're not slumping in your shoulders. Lift out of those shoulders. Actively zipper up that core. Little tiny dime shape and lift. Do you feel that booty burning? I hope so. Little isolation contractions. So really getting deep into that gluteal. You might start to feel some work within your kneeling leg as well. That's okay. It's working hard to stabilize the body. Squeeze, lift, up and around, lift, micro movements. Inhale, exhale, dropping those shoulders down, taking that lift and still taking that hard contraction on the glute. and press. From here, sink back into your heels. Get a little stretch before we get into that opposite side. Inhale. Exhale out. We'll transition to your opposite side. Setting up for our opposite side, pull the belly in, push the palms down into the earth below you. Take that rounded position and then expand that toe tip away. Pull in, round, and then reach that toe tip into arabesque. Pull in. So all of these movements are beautifully controlled, nothing jerking, nothing pulling out of alignment, and push. Engage. Exhale, engage glute, and then stretch the leg as far as you can away. Inhale. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Pull in, sweep. Reach it nice and long as if somebody is pulling your leg away from the body. Feel that sensation of creating those gorgeous lines. Lean, beautiful lines here. Push away. Elongate. And stretch from here. Taking that cross position and then pulling into that tricep. So reach, cross it up and over. And then feel that tricep. Inhale. And then up and around, press. So find the squeeze. And then pull into tricep. Now you can always modify your range of motion. So if need be, modify the range of motion. Working with the range of motion that best suits you and your body today. Press. So squeeze up. Inhale. And exhale, press. Pull in. And then we sweep up and around. Feeling those adductors. Working really hard as they squeeze and press. Inhale. And then exhale. And if you can't touch your tricep today, you can always go lower. Exhale, press. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze. From here, we reach into your arabesque. Nice and long, little circle. And press. Circle and lift. Circle and lift. Up and around, lengthen, pull that belly inward. Squeeze, micro movements, up and around, lift, lower, pull, push the floor and the mat away from you. Dropping those shoulders, keeping the low abs pulled in. Squeeze, lift, up and around and lengthen. Reach. Again, you might start to feel an activation within your bottom leg, and that is entirely fine. We just worked that opposite side, so it's going to be fatigued already. Up and lift. Gaze is a few feet in front of you, making sure that you have that beautiful long spine. Squeeze. Lift in 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take a sweep back into your child's pose. Pull those arms away, hips into heels. We'll now move into our figure 4 bridge series. Press that left leg up and around, lifting up for 2 counts. So we lift up for 2 counts and then slowly come down. So you're working the flexibility within your left gluteal here, lifting up for 2 counts and lowering down for 2 counts. Lifting up, squeezing the right gluteal. So you really have to make the exercise work for you. So really engaging to the top. Lifting up for 2 and then lowering down for 2. Lift and squeeze. Exhale and press. We lift up for 2 and then we lower down for 2. Exhale, press. Slowly come down. We've got that single. We lift. Lower press, lift, lower press, inhale, exhale, push those palms down into the earth below you. Feel the hamstring, feel the glute, contract at the top, lift and lower, lift and lower. Hold at the top, we pulse and lift. Engage right cheek all the way to the top. Lift and lower. Pull the belly in for 8, 7, 6, 5, in 4, 3, 2, last one, slowly come down, take it to the opposite side. We'll lift up for 2 counts and lowering down. So opening the knee to the side. It might feel a little bit tight because we just worked that opposite gluteal, the hip, the outer thighs, lifting, finding the glute contraction. So really lift through that derriere. Again, you have to really work for the exercise. Don't just rely on the exercise to work for you. You've got to use those muscles, contract them at the top. Push the shoulders down and away. We lift and we lower. Lift and lower. Take it into that single. We lift, contract, lift, contract. So feel the glutes and then hover the booty off that ground. Lift and lower. Inhale. Exhale, press. Lift and lower. Keep the breath steady. Up and press. Lift and lower. Hold it to the top. We pulse and engage. Lift. Woo, feel that burn. And lift. We have 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, slowly come down. Press those heels into your bridge. We lift up, we open to your clam, and then we come back down. Lift, open those knees. Find that little butterfly with those knees open and press. I want you to ground those heels down into the earth below you, and then drop your shoulders firmly down your back. Press. Inhale and exhale. To make it more challenging, keep the booty hovered off the ground without touching it down. Inhale, make sure the core is nice and strong. Breathe through it. Press. You'll really start to feel the glutes, the hamstrings, and those outer thighs burning here. Push. And then really lengthen chin away from that chest. Lower down, moving into our internally rotated bridge. So knees come together, toe tips go into a pigeon. We lift and lower. So almost like those pigeon toes. Lift and lower. Inhale, exhale, press. Squeezing those inner thighs together. Breathe and press. Lift, contract, engage, and press. Lift, lower, press. I hope you're feeling this burn, this deep, intense burn, just like I am. Lift and lower. Breathe. You can always modify that range of motion. We lift and lower. Let's take it into pulses from here. We pulse and lift. Engage derriere to the top. Inner thighs, you'll feel those inner thighs working as well. For 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2, lift, hold. Slowly come down. Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself that rock side to side here. We're now going to set up for our sideline series. We're going to take those legs to a little 45-degree angle. From here, you're going to prop up and lift. You're going to lift both legs, take that top leg. We begin to circle up and around. Now make sure that you're not slumping within this left shoulder. Push it down and away. Little tiny baby circles here. Pull the belly in. You can lift this bottom leg to make it more challenging, or you can lower it for a more modified version. You could even lie down all the way if that feels better within your body. Inhale and exhale. So we're working that glute and that thigh. Let's take those little circles. Try to keep the externally rotated position, so a turned out position. But if you need to modify with a parallel position, that's always an option for you as well. Little tiny circles the opposite way. Keep the bottom leg nice and lifted the entire time. So we've got those heels pressing forward, working inner thighs, outer thighs, but mostly that glute might be feeling it from here. Let's take little tiny lifts. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. So these again are very tiny movements. Now as we progress, I don't want you to start to slump. Really push the forearm and elbow down and away from your mat. Lift through your side bodies. Inhale, and if you start to fatigue within your shoulders, again lie down and you'll still feel the workout here. It's just whatever preference you have for this sideline series. Rotate inward, lift and lower. So from here, you might start to feel a little bit in your back as well. So if your back is tight, you might feel that back. Keep your core nice and active to stay steady here. Lift and lower. Are you feeling that burn within those legs? I hope so. I'm feeling it with you. We're doing this together. We're burning it out together. Lift and lower. We're staying focused and strong. Inhale. Exhale. Moving on into our clam from here. So we bring it into our clams. We're going to open and close. So those toe tips will touch, and then you're going to reach that knee open up in towards the ceiling. Same thing applies. You'll lift through your rib cage, pulling belly tightly in. Open up to where you can maintain those hips stacked. So you want to open up your hips to the back wall. Keep those hips nice in alignment, right on top of each other. Lift and lower. Moving into our inverted clams. So these become a little bit more challenging. Open and press. Open and squeeze. Again, you can always go more modified with these. Lift and lower. Woo, feeling that burn. Gluteals, and then feel the inner thighs. Lift and lower. And if you have a resistance band that you want to wrap around your thighs for an additional challenge and an additional burn within this sideline series, go ahead and use it. Challenge your body today. We have 8, 7, 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2, last one, bring it in. Give it a little booty bump, and then we'll take it up and over to the opposite side. We'll set up now for our opposite side. Bring those legs into that 45-degree position. Drop the shoulder down, away. We externally rotate those legs. We've got those little baby circles up and around. So squeezing tiny little circles. So it's like you're drawing a little circle on the wall out to that left side body. Up and around. Inhale. And again, maybe lifting up that bottom leg for more of a challenge today. Up and around. Inhale. And exhale, press. Dropping right shoulder down into socket. Keeping those hips nice and quiet. Let's reverse it. So you don't want too much movement within your pelvis. You don't want to get crazy within those hips. We want to stay nice and stabilized, and that comes with a very strong powerhouse and a strong core. So keep that center midline very tight and strong throughout this series. Up and around. Inhale and exhale, press. Pull the belly in. Press the heel forward. From here, we've got those little micro lifts. Up and reach. Again, don't slump, but if you feel that it's easier to lie all the way down, sideline all the way down, if you feel that's easier or it's better for your body, go ahead and take that. Lift, control down, lift and lower. And if you're not feeling these exercises, take maybe that TheraBand, take that resistance band around those outer thighs, maybe a couple inches above those knees, and you'll really feel a deeper burn here. Let's take it into parallel position. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Inhale and exhale, breathe and press. So this front arm is just stabilizing you there. Nice light fingertips, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale out. Press and stretch. Again, lengthen through those beautiful, lovely lean lines. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring it into our clam from here. So we open and out, lift and lower. So you might feel that the second side is not going up as high. That's because our glutes, everything is pretty tight from working the other side first. So this side might have a smaller range of motion, but work with that range of motion. Really push that knee high up into that ceiling. Externally rotate, pull, squeeze, hug. Now we take it into that inverted clam. We open and we close, press. We lift and lower, press. Feel that knee pinch high, and then feel those inner thighs really pull together. So feeling that controlled motion the entire time. Lift and lower. Inhale and exhale. Breathe and press. Let's work those pulses. Up and press. Lift, lift, pull up in tall. You're proud. You're making it through this. Lift and pulse. Up and squeeze, press. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, pull it in. Give it a little bump if you need to. Inhale and exhale. Moving into our cool down from here, taking our figure 4, cross the right leg over, grab gently behind the back of your hamstring, flex through your toe tips, put pressure with the right elbow, pulling into your right inner thigh, so you get a deep stretch running through your hip, your gluteal, your outer thigh. Drop the shoulders firmly down the back. Pull in so you get a deep stretch. Inhale. Exhale out. Deep breathing from here. Find that deep breath. Take it to the opposite side. Figure 4, opposite side. Push the elbow to that inner thigh. You might notice one hip is tighter than the other. That's normal for most of us. Push the elbow into inner thigh, flexing through toe tips, pressing high with those toe tips up to the ceiling, and then pulling your knee closer so you find a deeper stretch here. Inhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming into that spinal stretch, pull the knee into the chest, cross it up and over, and then finding a cactus arm on your right side body. Pull belly in. You can put gentle pressure on the outside of your right outer thigh to get deeper. Really plant the right shoulder firmly down into your mat so you feel that gorgeous stretch through the side body. Pull the right knee in. Take it to the opposite side. Inhale and exhale. So you can either have a cactus arm or you can open that arm a little bit out more, further out to your side body for more elongated posture here. Dropping the left shoulder down, putting gentle pressure if you would like on the outside of that left thigh. Inhale, exhale out for 4, 3, 2, slowly use your core to bring you back up. And taking butterfly circles here, pull the belly in, just opening through those inner thighs, the outer thighs. And we'll reverse those circles. Inhale, exhale. Take a good morning stretch as we reach and lengthen toe tips and fingertips away from the body. And then slowly release those palms down. Fabulous work, guys. If you made it through this challenging series, I want you to click that like button below for pushing yourself and going the limit today. As always, consider subscribing to stay burning it out with me each and every week. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I hope to sweat it out with you soon again.